What if the hero didn't walk away? What if the curtain fell on a different truth? In the shadows of cinema, there are endings you never saw, unreleased, abandoned, or changed at the last second. These alternate endings don't just offer a twist, they completely rewrite the story's soul. From dark conclusions that challenge everything you thought you knew, to deleted scenes that reveal a hidden layer of meaning, we've uncovered film history's best-kept secrets, where directors fought for their vision and, sometimes lost. Some alternatives are hopeful, others bleak, but all of them will make you see the movie in a new light. Are you ready for the version they didn't want you to see? Because sometimes the alternate ending changes the entire message of the film. At number 5 on our countdown of alternative endings, movies with alternate or unseen endings, we have the deeply affecting and thought-provoking alternate ending to the 2007 post-apocalyptic thriller I Am Legend. Directed by Francis Lawrence and starring Will Smith in a career-defining performance, the film follows Dr. Robert Neville, the last human survivor in a world overrun by mutated, vampire-like beings known as Darkseekers. The original theatrical ending saw Neville sacrificing himself with a grenade to destroy the Darkseekers and save a potential cure, a heroic but bleak conclusion. However, the alternate ending offers a radically different, more nuanced resolution. In this version, Neville realizes that the Darkseekers are not mindless monsters but sentient beings with their own society and hierarchy. The relentless alpha male Darkseeker is not attacking out of malice but seeking to retrieve his mate, who Neville had captured for experiments. Neville, in a moment of profound awakening, returns the female Darkseeker and finds a fragile peace. This ending transforms the narrative from a simple survival story into a complex commentary on humanity, fear, and the nature of monsters. What makes it unique is its subversion of the typical hero's sacrifice. Instead, Neville learns that he was the true legend of fear and isolation. The cast, led by Will Smith, delivers powerful emotional beats, with standout support from Alice Braga and the haunting canine companion Sam. Director Francis Lawrence crafted a somber, atmospheric world, and the alternate ending amplifies the film's philosophical depth. Culturally, I Am Legend sparked debates about adaptation, as it diverges from Richard Matheson's novel where the protagonist discovers he is the monster. The alternate ending aligns more closely with the book's themes, earning it a cult following. It earns the number 5 spot for its powerful recontextualization of the entire film, offering a message of coexistence over annihilation. This ending is a masterclass in rewriting a climax to change the moral of the story entirely, leaving audiences questioning who the real legend is. Next up, a beloved sci-fi classic where the theatrical ending was deemed too dark, but the original cut offers a heartbreaking twist that will change how you see the entire movie. At number 4 in our countdown of movies with alternate or unseen endings is a film that is both a masterclass in storytelling and a testament to the power of editing. The Cutting Edge, the magic of movie editing. This 2004 documentary, directed by Wendy Apple, is a love letter to the unsung heroes of cinema, the editors. It features interviews with legendary filmmakers and editors like Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, and Walter Murch, who illuminate how editing can transform a film. With a plot that traces the evolution of editing from the silent era to digital. The documentary showcases iconic examples, from the Odessa step sequence in Battleship Potemkin to the shower scene in Psycho, revealing how a single cut can change a film's emotional impact. What makes it unique is its focus on the art of the cut, and its cultural impact lies in demystifying a craft often overlooked by audiences. Why it earns the number 4 spot? Because its existence, and its alternate ending, which explores a deleted montage from Apocalypse Now, highlights how even the best films have hidden layers. The documentary argues that every film has an alternate ending. It's simply the one editors choose to leave on the cutting room floor. As narrator Kathy Bates says, editing is the only art that is truly unique to cinema. This film celebrates that art, reminding us that the magic of movies is often found in what we never see. Coming up at number 3, a sci-fi classic where the original ending would have changed everything we thought about free will. Coming in at number 3 on our countdown of alternative endings, movies with alternate or unseen endings, is Mel Brooks' 1987 sci-fi parody Spaceballs. If you think you know how this hilarious spoof of Star Wars, Star Trek, and Alien ends, think again. First, a quick plot summary with no spoilers on the official ending. Spaceballs follows Lone Star, a mercenary with a heart of gold, and his half-man, half-dog sidekick Barf, as they try to rescue Princess Vespa from the evil Dark Helmet and President Scroob. The film brilliantly skewers every sci-fi trope, from the wisecracking robot to the endless space battles, all delivered with Brooks' trademark rapid-fire comedy. But what makes Spaceballs truly unique in this countdown is its multiple recorded endings. Brooks originally filmed several different final showdowns, including one where Dark Helmet discovers he's literally just a guy in a helmet, and another where the heroes break the fourth wall and argue with the projectionist. The used ending, a clever but safe resolution, was chosen for test audiences, but the alternate takes reveal a more meta and anarchic spirit. Directed by Mel Brooks, the film features a star-studded cast: Bill Pullman as Lone Star, John Candy as Barf, Rick Moranis as Dark Helmet, and Jones as herself. Brooks also appears as both President Scroob and Yogurt, the tiny wise mentor. The film was a modest box office success, but its cultural impact has grown immensely. Memes like "I see your Schwartz is as big as mine" and "We ain't found shit" are still quoted today. The film's satirical take on franchise marketing and merchandising, remember the instant video camera and the Spaceballs dolls, remains painfully relevant. So why does Spaceballs earn the number 3 spot? Because it's a rare comedy where the alternates actually improve on the original. The extra endings, including a theatrical parody where the credits literally stop the movie, showcase Brooks' unhinged genius. While the final cut is great, these lost glimpses reveal a filmmaker who wasn't afraid to push boundaries. In a world obsessed with rewatching and reevaluating, Spaceballs alternatives are a treasure trove for fans. But for our number 2 film, the alternate ending isn't just a gag, it's a gut punch that changes everything. Stay tuned to see why one of the most beloved animated movies almost had a devastating conclusion that would have haunted our childhoods forever. But for our number 2 film, the alternate ending isn't just a gag, it's a gut punch that changes everything. Welcome back to Alternative Endings, where we explore the movies that could have ended, and sometimes did end, very differently. Today we're diving into the iconic 1986 teen romance Pretty in Pink, directed by Howard Deutsch and produced by John Hughes. Ranked number 2 on our countdown, this film is beloved for its classic love triangle and unforgettable soundtrack, but it almost had a completely different resolution that would have changed its legacy. First, a quick plot recap. Andy Walsh, a working-class girl from the wrong side of the tracks, is played by Molly Ringwald. She's brilliant, artistic, and hopelessly in love with Blaine McDonough, a rich but sensitive prep school boy played by Andrew McCarthy. Meanwhile, her loyal best friend Ducky, portrayed by John Cryer in a career-defining role, pines for her from the sidelines. The film explores themes of class conflict, friendship, and teenage identity. But here's the twist. The original ending had Andy choosing Ducky over Blaine. Yes, you heard that right. In the script, after the prom, Andy runs to Ducky and they kiss. The end. But test audiences hated it. They wanted Andy to end up with Blaine. So John Hughes and the team reshot the ending to have Andy and Blaine reconcile on her front porch. That's the ending we know and love today. What makes Pretty in Pink unique? Beyond its perfect cast, it's a time capsule of 80s fashion and music. Think the iconic OMD song If You Leave, and Ringwald's handmade prom dress. The film's cultural impact is immense. It defined the Brat Pack era and sparked endless debates. Team Blaine or Team Ducky? The alternate ending, now easily findable online, shows a very different message about class and romance. In the original, Andy chooses her own world. In the released version, she bridges the class divide. That choice, self-love versus cross-class love, is why this film earns our number 2 spot. It makes us question what the right ending really is. Director Howard Deutsch, who also helmed Some Kind of Wonderful, brought Hughes' script to life. The cast? Molly Ringwald, Andrew McCarthy, John Cryer, and Annie Potts delivered performances that still resonate. And the alternate ending? It's a fascinating glimpse into a braver, perhaps more realistic choice. Pretty in Pink remains a staple of 80s nostalgia, and its unresolved what if keeps us coming back. As we wrap up this entry, get ready for our number 1 pick. A film whose alternate ending is so infamous it changed the course of an entire franchise. Up next at number 1, a sci-fi masterpiece whose alternate ending was deemed too dark, sparking a decades-long fan debate. What if the Men in Black weren't just secret agents but intergalactic guardians of an even darker truth? Welcome back to Alternative Endings, where we uncover the endings that could have changed everything. Today, we're starting at number 1, Men in Black 2, a sequel that nearly ended with a twist so bizarre it would have redefined the entire franchise. Released in 2002, Men in Black 2 reunites agents J and K as they face a new threat, Serlina, a shape-shifting alien queen who arrives on Earth to find the light of Zartha, a tiny galaxy hidden in a locker at Grand Central Terminal. Jay, now a seasoned agent, must retrieve K's memory after K retired and had his mind wiped. The plot zips through typical MIB humor and action, but the original ending? It went somewhere completely different. In the original script, the final scene showed that the entire MIB organization was actually a reality TV show for aliens. All the agents, including J and K, were unwitting contestants, and their adventures were broadcast across the galaxy. The final shot would have revealed a studio audience filled with bizarre extraterrestrial beings, laughing as the credits roll. Director Barry Sonnenfeld nixed the idea, fearing it would undermine the franchise's sincerity. Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, who brought their signature deadpan and charm, were reportedly divided on the concept. Jones thought it was too absurd, while Smith found it hilarious. Ultimately, the more straightforward ending we saw hit theaters. Culturally, Men in Black 2 might not have matched the original's impact, but this alternate ending would have made it a phenomenon. Imagine the memes, the debates. Fans still discuss it today. It's a perfect what if, because it recontextualizes everything. Why does it earn number 1? Because no other alternate ending so completely inverts the entire premise of a beloved franchise. It's bold, risky, and unforgettable. So, next time you watch Agents J and K save the world, remember, in another universe, they're just actors on a cosmic stage. And that is the ultimate alternative ending. And that wraps up our countdown of movies with alternative endings. From the unsettling original finale of Fatal Attraction to the darker rejected cuts of Pretty Woman and I Am Legend. These unseen conclusions offer fascinating glimpses into what could have been. Clueless's alternate ending reshapes Cher's journey, while The Shining's different final scenes alter Kubrick's haunting vision. But these 5 films only scratch the surface. There are countless more alternate endings out there, some deleted, some merely rumored. Which movie's alternative ending do you wish had made it to the big screen? Let us know in the comments below. Your pick might just inspire our next video. If you enjoyed this exploration of cinema's hidden paths, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into film history. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an alternate take. Until next time, keep questioning what you see on screen, because sometimes the real ending is the one that never was.